What's going on, guys? Coming at you with a video here. So today is EDP's birthday, and you know, I told him that I'm working today and I can't see him, which is not true. I actually had today off, but I kind of want to give him the moral of the surprise on his birthday. But yeah, so I'm gonna drive up, see him on his birthday, give him like a little surprise, go from there. I did wish him a happy birthday and all. So just to let you guys know, it's not like I'm gonna spend the whole day without seeing anything of him. But what I got him was a couple gift cards, just to Buffalo Wild Wings, because I know he loves wings. And then also I got him a gift card to Chipotle. That way he can clog us some toilets. So with that being said, as I said, I'm driving up to Bakersfield right now. I'm like an hour and a half away, and go from there, and hopefully it'll be a good little surprise for him. All right, so this is the drive up to Bakersfield. I mean, once you pass Santa Clarita, pretty much Six Flags, it's literally all of this till actually Bakersfield. So this is the drive I do whenever I go see EDP. And I mean, look, just a bunch of 18-wheelers, going 80 miles an hour, and got people, well, that car was just behind me, but man, people drive freaking fast over here, dude. It's crazy. But you got some trailer parks, some white trash people right there. Look at that, yeah, look at that. Coors Light drinking people, you gotta love that. So with that being said, I mean, what's it called, where we at? Lake Hughes. I mean, the Grapevine is up ahead, that little hilly part right there. That's the Grapevine, that's where it starts, and it goes on for a cool minute. And that part, it's very hilly, very, not windy, but just a lot of hills and downhills. But that part takes a while, it takes a toll on you, to be honest. All right, guys, so this here is the Grapevine, just pretty much entering it. It's gonna be like this for a cool 45 minutes. As you can see there, those cars right there, that's coming southbound, going towards Los Angeles, and this is going northbound towards Sacramento. But yeah, this is it. This is a Grapevine. And then on top of that, I mean, it's not a bad drive if you have your homies with you, or you're playing some good music. Like, I don't mind doing this drive by myself, and as long as I have some good music. I mean, I actually enjoy this drive, by myself, quiet, cool, but this is it. Going up to Bakersfield, nothing but freaking land, dude. Nothing but countryside. All right, guys, so actually, let me put this fucking mask down. So actually, I was making a really good timing going to Bakersfield, and I know EDP is doing this whole 6 p.m. live thing. So I was making good time, and obviously I didn't want to distract him from his live. So I actually stopped by the outlets here, right there of Tijon, and I bought me some little Christmas gift. Nike Outlet store had a freaking good sale, dude. For 80 bucks, I got a pair of shoes, a sweater, shorts, and sweatpants, like the dry fit pants, and it was crazy. It was a crazy good deal. It's like you buy 4 items, you get additional 30% off your whole purchase. So that was cool. But yeah, now I'm heading up to EDP. I'm about like a 30-minute drive away from his place, from the outlets. Alrighty, guys. So I'm actually at EDP's apartment right now. I know it's like not a lot of lighting over here, but I'm here, gonna grab his cake, gonna grab his gift. I'm making my way upstairs right now. So right now I'm walking up to his steps. I'm about to walk up to his steps. You'll see it just in a quick second. Oh shit, dog. Happy birthday, man. Yeah, dog. Why? Why?
I didn't know who the fuck that was.
I thought you ordered some pizza.
Huh?
I thought you ordered some pizza.
I didn't order no fucking...
Got you a little gift and a little birthday cake.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. You scared the shit out of me, dog. You about to get fucking shot,
Oh, shit, dog. I heard the gun cock, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fucking Renee set me up and shit.
Well, how so?
He's all like turning the fucking camera toward...
Lucy, you better show me some fucking titties. I don't give a fuck. Like, you talking about you want me to wish that nigga happy birthday, motherfucker? You better show me some fucking titties or some shit. Oh my god, EDP, like, she's 14, like, she's 15, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if the bitch is 1, motherfucker. Like, ain't shit free in this motherfucker.
Believe
that I'm a motherfucking pedophile. You're fucking high. You're fucking snorting a motherfucking line of coke off a bad bitch's motherfucking ass crack, my nigga. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, you snorting that Tony Montana, my nigga, that fucking good ass goddamn Miami Vice ass shit. You feel me? I mean, nigga, I just moved, right? I've been blessed with this beautiful fucking platform known as fucking YouTube, right? I have 2 goddamn goddaughters. I have wonderful, amazing, close-ass fucking friends. You feel me? I mean, for fuck's sake, dude, you guys have been keeping up with the entire fucking car situation, my nigga. You know what I mean? Just dropped 60 fucking K on a motherfucking car. Cash money, motherfucker, like it ain't shit. You know what I mean? I'm blessed. I'm humbled. You know what I mean? It's a fucking blessing, my nigga, to sit back and be surrounded with the fucking type of things that I'm surrounded with. And if you honestly feel and think that I would throw all of that away for some fucking bitch, my nigga, then I'm...
What's going on, guys? Coming at you with a video that I said I would. Again, I'm sorry for the delay. I just got off work like 30-40 minutes ago. Came to my parents' place to grab some food to go to my crib, grab a couple things. And just want to say that I'm just pissed off, annoyed, irritated. That's just the fact that people will actually go and search my family's numbers, phone numbers, my mom, my dad, my brother, my cousins, you know, and have the audacity to say to them that, oh, if this is Philippe, just to let you know, we're going to come after you because you're associated with a pedophile. Other messages saying, hey, Philippe, just to let you know, there's people going to come after you. You know, it just really put my family in a really bad situation where they were obviously worried about me, just like any family would, right? And my family called me. They were, as I said, worried about me, and they told me what was said and all this stuff. And I just told them, don't worry about it. It's just some social media drama, just people just talking. But no one's gonna show up to my place and do whatever they say they're gonna do. It's just not gonna happen. But just for people to actually go through my family and find them and their numbers and not my number, like my number out of all, I think people want to reach out to me, but I guess that's just typical trolling social media stuff, you know? And then people saying that I'm still associating with EDP, that they've been seeing me with him. It's like, where's the proof? Where's the camera? Where's all this stuff? You know, if people say I'm coming in and out of his apartment, at the Pizza Hut, in and out, washing his cars. Oh, I saw him there. If you saw me there, why come you didn't get your camera and photos and all this stuff and start recording and expose me? How come? You know, and it's like, it's just all just people just talking and talking just to get clickbait, what's it called? The clout chasing, all that stuff, just to get publicity. You know, it's sad, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do. That's all I got to say, you know. And as I said, what really ticked me off was just the fact that people actually reach out to my family and said all that stuff to my family, you know, and that just annoyed me, you know, because, you know, they get their numbers, they could get my number and talk to me directly, but for whatever reason, that didn't happen. And to talk about the day where, you know, EDP got exposed, obviously, yes, that was me in the phone call. I'm not going to lie. That was me. He called me once. I didn't pick up. Called me again. Didn't pick up. Called him right back. And, you know, I just said, well, I called him right back. And the first thing he said was, I'm going to go to jail, like you guys heard in the video. And I was so confused on what he was talking about. I thought he was over exaggerating on something. And then from what he said and all this stuff, I'm just like, dude, like, what are you talking about, man? I was so lost. And what I can remember was saying was, oh, there's these guys who work with the police department and they're part of a sting operation. The cops are coming. And I'm just like, dude, like, what are you talking about, man? Like, I was so confused. And, you know, he was just talking. And I was just like, dude, like, they don't show any identification. If there's no cops there, you don't need to be there. you know? And that's when he's like, and that's when he left and got going, you know? And I said, dog, like, you don't need to be there. I'm busy at work. I'll talk to you later, okay? When I got off my shift from work, I called him. We talked for hours. And what pretty much what was said was, dude, I can't be associated with you like that, man. You know, it's just, it just sucks. You know, it just really sucks that, you know, all this happened and, with all we talked about and everything. And I just told him, dude, I cannot be friends with you. You know, it's just with all this stuff and it just sucked. I keep on just saying that, but yeah, it just really, really sucks, you know? And, you know, I did tell him that I do wish him the best. I absolutely do. I told him that he should probably get help and he agreed to that. And, he agreed to what we talked about. And, you know, obviously he was upset and he said that, dude, I'm sorry. And it's just like, it sucks, but I do wish him the best, and I hope, you know, he learns from it. I hope he grows from it. I hope, you know, he becomes a better person from it. And I know what you guys are thinking. How can you wish it on someone who, you know, was going to meet up with a 13-year-old, all that stuff? I mean, again, I'm not going to defend him here. I'm not defending, but that was not a 13-year-old. But just the mindset of it, I get it, you know. But I do wish him the best, like I said. And again, just talking about like the fact that people really thought I'm still hanging around with him. I want to see the proof. And, you know, the last time I saw EDP in person was on my birthday when he drove me to the dealership to buy my car. The last time I went up to Bakersfield was in December for his birthday. You know, that was the last time I was up in Bakersfield and saw him there in person. And like I said, last time I saw him in person was when he drove me to the dealership to buy my car, you know. And with all what went on a few weeks ago, or was like almost a month ago now, it's like I didn't watch any of his videos, no nothing. I stayed away from it, you know. I just didn't care for it because it didn't involve me. It had nothing to do with me, you know. And I don't want to be involved in that. Like, who does? And I'm not trying to escape or make me look good or make my name sound good. None of that stuff. It was just like I wasn't involved in it. Like I did not know about it. Okay, and me not knowing about it, it's like he never told me that he was doing this stuff. There's some things that your family members, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousins, they don't tell you about it. You know, it's called family drama. It's called friendship drama. You think you really know them, but you don't. And that goes for friends, families, all that stuff, you know, coworkers, you know. So it's like I did not know any of this was going on. Okay, that's like, you know, cold turkey truth right there. But, you know, it just sucked that, you know, hearing all this stuff, you know, and all this stuff that happened, it sucks, you know, but what can you do? You know, I'm not EDP's family, like, where I have to know everything he's doing. I can't control someone, what they're doing in their personal time. You know, I cannot know what he's doing 24/7, who he's talking to 24/7. You know, that's not my job. You know, I got a job to do, and that's live my life, not other people's life, not know what they're doing. If they get in trouble, they get in trouble. I hope for the best of them. They figure it out, and, you know, they learn from it and move on. That's the only thing I can really hope for anyone, to be honest with you. But that's that. I mean, I don't know what else to say with this whole situation. I know people have told me, a lot of friends have said, oh, this person said this about you. There's a video of this. There's this comment of you. It's like, dude, I don't even bother with that. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect my life. Like, it ain't going to do anything for me. So I just don't bother. You guys have your own opinions. That's great. I have my own opinions. That's great. You know, we're entitled to our own opinions, you know, so that's just the reality of it, you know, and, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. After this video, I'm done talking about it. This is my point of view. This is my story. And that's that. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later.
Now, you're in a situation where 2 women accuse you of rape?
Well, there's basically, like, as soon as I signed my Atlantic deal, there's like a girl that I dated for like 3-4 months back, like about 10 years ago. And she just like came out of the woodwork and like just decided to say that I raped her. Like, there was nothing like that ever indicated this. Like, we actually had like a totally normal, fun, like healthy relationship for the whole time that we were together. And I mean, I like, when we The thing that really like defines how crazy it was to me was like, because there was like
Waterfall, nigga, your mouth nasty. Yeah, right. Sitting up over there, nigga. This bitch done rubbed her feet on dicks, all types of tricks and hula hoops and dog shit. And you up over here putting your feet in your mouth. And I ain't talking about you because I don't know what you do with your feet. But I know there's a lot of nasty Hollywood.
The way
nigga.
that
That's
I
how
move.
know you don't even know.
The way that I move.
This nigga is lost. We're not even in Hollywood.
But nigga, Warner Brothers is right up the street.
We're
my
not
nigga.
in Hollywood,
Warner Brothers
buddy.
is right up
It's
the street.
close enough.
This Burbank.
You've
We
been
in
letting him
Burbank.
slide with the bullshit for the longest. I can already tell. He been dogging you. You ain't tripping. You just along for the ride. She admitted that Blue Jasmine got more work than she do.
Some
but
bitches
they got
need more
M's.
work.
But they
Some
got
bitches need
M's.
more work.
Liar.
Some bitches, liar.
Liar. Pants on fire.
You need to see it.
Liar, pants on fire. Liar.
I ain't seen $1. I ain't seen $1 for that.
G-Bar for every bump on his face. Boy, making checks without an OnlyFans, nigga. That's how you do it. He over here, nigga, fucking on camera with the bitch.
Bitch gotta fuck 2% of the time and make 100% more money. What you mean?
Gigolo.
He mad cause I make more fucking my bitch than he make fucking his bitch. Come on, man.
So he say, nigga, what you mean? I ain't had to put it on camera and I'm doing just fine.
I ain't doing just fine. I'm doing great.
I know you, I know it. Hey, listen to him though, man. Listen what he doing. Yeah, he doing great. He busting nuts on camera. He feels great about that. I don't. I'm cool. And I still feel great myself.
Making bucks on bucks on
Is he?
bucks on
Is
bucks.
he?
You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee
Is he?
Bucks get the championship.
Hey, I told him he got to go pay the bishop for what's on his neck, and he even know that. He even know that. He just
told
sat
me
here with
like
me.
I couldn't throw that every day. What
You should go
mean?
throw that right now though to him. While we waiting, pull it out the backpack. Pull out the 50 grand
I
right
will
now.
never
60
do
grand
what
out your
one man
backpack.
tells me to do.
Pull out the 50,
Look,
60
look,
grand. You should
look.
want to pull it out. You should want to pull it out, man. The nigga got it. You got it. Come on, man. Let me show you how we do this shit, man. Yeah. Hold on. Keep the camera on me.
Go suck my dick, bro. That's a.
Hey, stop playing before I smack the
bro,
shit out you.
do it.
Fuck on. Hey, no. Watch out, we ain't doing that here. Anybody about to watch out.
I'll beat the fuck out of you.
No, man.
I'll beat the fuck out you, but motherfucker, put you on your own. The B-boy, stop playing with me.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and today
Fuck
out of here.
He knows who the fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch,
Franklin,
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
common sense. If you're gonna interview these guys, of course you're gonna talk about the shit that they actually talk about in their
Now you sound like a
music.
label head.
No, now I'm tight, kinda. I ain't gonna hold you. Think about this.
This interview came out. He had no complaints.
How-
None of the O
Adam,
Block
let me
guys
ask-
had
let
any
me ask you-
complaints.
let me ask
You
you a
guys are so much more sensitive than the actual gang members.
You know why? Because we're in our 40s. Stop.
And not wrapped up in this at all.
No, let me finish. No. He's saying we're more sensitive. We're the young black people that are these kids' parents. These are our little brothers. These are our fucking nephews that are outside killing each other, and you white people are now interviewing them.
What about when they went? What about when he went on those music and dissed all his ops in the music so that I could then later ask him about it in interviews?
I would love to finish.
Finish.
He ain't making the money you are. You sitting there interviewing these black kids that are fucking killing each other and y'all monetizing it. That's not cool. I don't give a fuck what they talking about in they songs. Y'all are turning a profit off of this black trauma of them killing each other. Yeah, they the ones doing the killing because they young and they dumb and they don't fucking know no better. We 45 and 46 years old and we know better because these are our nephews.
So
they not your nephews, and that's why you don't see the Kevin Samuels shit in the same light that we see it, because you're a white dude and you don't understand what he is. Except Kevin Samuels was causing a black
drill rappers aren't worthy of being interviewed.
I'm not, bruh. You're not gonna spin my words. I'm sharp.
I mean, that's what I'm taking from what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I interviewed this
I'm
dude
saying
and I asked him about his music and his content.
True. And what I'm telling you is he's 19, 20, 21 years old. He's going to give anything just to be on somebody's fucking camera and get some light shined on his project.
I interview rappers
what I'm saying is he lost his life.
I interview rappers all the time.
These people
who
are losing their
in the
lives,
streets.
and you keep telling me about
Deep in
the
streets.
business of.
And I interview them, and they don't.
They don't know
talk
no better.
about crazy shit. No,
Adam.
because they do know better. I'm telling you,
which
most street rappers, when you interview them, are not going to say shit about their ops, or they're not going to. They're not going to whatever.
Older ones.
They're smart about it.
Older
right?
ones.
Smarter ones.
He was someone. He was someone. That's a normal word to me. He was someone who was more open about the people he was beefing with. Obviously, he's like Lil Durk's top op while he was living, right? And so he's talking about his problems with Lil Durk because that's a prominent theme in his music and stuff.
Stop. This ain't funny,
you
Parks.
hang out with people who say
Parks, it's not funny,
okay,
Parks. Stop.
His enemy is a word that has been
Bruh.
used for as long as time. Okay. He's talking about this stuff in his content, so I asked him about it during the interview because that's what a lot of his content is about. Of course, I want to know about the conflict that he has with one of the top rappers that he has beef with.
True.
How can I not ask these guys about the shit they're making music about?
You're not saying one wrong thing.
Right.
You are not saying one wrong thing. What I'm saying is I find it somewhat disturbing that somebody that is outside of what these boys endure on a day-to-day basis, interviewing them and monetizing it for your own personal gain when these kids are dying. This is them and their family's trauma that you guys are monetizing to turn a fucking profit. And you're calling it journalism. That's not fucking journalism.
They're gaining from it as well.
No, they're not.
Yes, they're losing. It's promoting his music career. There's a reason why these dudes, in particular, you got Ruga and FBG Cash on the screen. They both fly to Los Angeles to do an interview with me because it's promoting their career and their business that they're building for themselves. The fact that FBG Cash got into this random ass situation where his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend shot him or whatever the fuck it was. What does that have to do with anything? That's just some bullshit that happened after the fact.
Stop, Ice. You just said stop, Ice. Yo, you and your girlfriend. You said you and your.
I was just saying that to make it clear that he didn't die over some gang shit. Like it's not like he got killed by a rival gang member that he talked about in my interview. He got into some totally separate shit.
Listen, you and your fiance were gonna. You said you guys got proposed to by somebody to do content.
Right.
You turned it down.
Right.
Why'd you turn it down?
Because we ultimately decided that we could do a fine job on our own.
You have black friends growing up?
No, time out. You found another way to monetize your content and cut them out.
Right.
You didn't need them.
Right.
They need you.
No.
You just said they needed you.
They don't need me. They want to do content and reach out to my audience.
You just said 2 sentences ago, my last question.
FBG Cash had videos with millions of views before anybody interviewed him.
I don't care. You just said that they profited and you profited. That's what you said.
It's a mutual relationship.
They don't know enough. It's like me taking a 17-year-old girl or 18.
This is a grown man. He just did like 7 years in prison before he did this interview. How can you just treat him like a child and say, oh, he doesn't know enough?
Because mentally he's going on songs bragging about his fucking killings. That means he don't know enough.
That's like an exaggeration. I don't know that he bragged about killing anyone. He would probably be in prison if that was the case. But he raps about street shit, right?
He raps about street shit. What I'm saying is this.
He keep a lie.
He does. Everybody that's grown ain't grown mentally. You agree with that or no?
So you think I should be doing like some sort of intelligence evaluation? Should I give them like a quiz where I have to prove that their IQ is high enough before
I think you should be doing that.
No, he don't have to do that. What I'm asking you is, do you agree with me, yes or no, that every grown person in age is not necessarily the sharpest knife in the drawer mentally?
Do I agree that there's a range of intelligence?
Bro,
Yes, of course. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Are there smart people and are there dumb people? Of course.
Hey, for him to have a problem with what I did up there, he ain't answering a fucking thing up there.
There are smart people and there are dumb people. This is easy.
All right, cool. So some people, would you agree also, are more easily manipulated than others?
Sure, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so
Can I tell you something about Kanye?
Yeah.
He just won. Because all he wants to do is invoke emotion.
Oh.
And he made you emotional.
Listen, there's a right and a
promise
wrong.
you.
But his whole thing is like, oh, all black people shouldn't have to have the same opinion.
The question is, how do you not know Kanye by now?
The thing that black people want from Kanye is some sort
But
of
you're not even black. How you going to tell me what black people... Wait, time out. Stop right
but
there.
He wants,
whoa,
an explanation for why everybody's so fucking mad at him, right?
Hold on a second. Let's just rewind to a point you just made.
I'm not even mad at him. I get why everybody else is mad at him because he's not making a good argument.
But clearly, let's address this. You just said what black people want. That's what you just said.
He's aware of what black people want from him that they're not
Wait
getting.
a second. Question. How crazy does it sound for a white man to tell a black man what black people want?
Look, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm saying...
That'd be like
but
me telling you
Kanye's
what white
talking
people
about
want.
how he feels about what black
But
Twitter
you're not
thinks about him
See,
on
you're
that
only caring
interview.
about your points. The question I just asked is how crazy is it for a white man to tell a black man what other black people
Right, but
want?
deal with the substance of what I'm saying.
But you're not. See, you're doing that. You're doing that evasive thing.
I'm not being evasive at all. I want you to confront my ideas head on.
You only care what you want,
and it has nothing to do with my ideas either. I'm talking
So,
about what Kanye
question.
wants. Kanye is
Quick
clearly
question.
concerned with the fact that his people
Clearly in
are
this-
concerned about his ideas.
Okay, let me just say this. In this conversation, we want two things out of it. You want to answer about music, and I want to answer about how a white man could say what a black man what other black people want.
But tell
so
me
my
I'm
answer
wrong.
to you is this. I can't tell you what Kanye's thinking. period. And I'm not sticking up for him at all. I'm telling you my opinion about what he did. But within this conversation, it stimulated another one. How is it okay for a white man to tell a black man what other black people want, and why would it be logical for anyone to listen to that? Answer that question.
This is my response. You can't just sweep the Trump shit under the rug like it's not a big deal. People want him to explain the Trump shit in a way that makes sense to them. It's not going to happen.
You notice you're not acknowledging my question?
That's the bare minimum. It's that if you're going to support Donald Trump, you have to explain this in a way that makes sense to people.
Adam, do you notice?
That's at least what I wanted out of this album.
Adam, do you notice you're not acknowledging my question?
I'm not. I don't think it's important what race I am when I say that. I'm saying what I think from observing public discourse.
Adam.
I think that there's a level to which people are unhappy with Kanye, primarily because of his support of Donald Trump.
Adam, I'm a black man with a question. How is it okay for a white man to tell a black man,
oh my God,
what other black people want?
If you want a real answer, that's not at all what I was doing. I wasn't talking about what a black people want. I'm talking about from my observation, what I see, what people want from him. People want an explanation for the Trump shit. People want him to somehow land on something that ideologically makes sense.
If you don't answer questions, why should he?
I'm answering the question to the best of my ability. I don't know what the hell you want from me.
Well, you keep